There we go. I forgot that I muted my mic. That's what happened. All right. All right. So yeah, I muted my mic. All right. Here's another reason. As y'all know, they had unleashed the second wave of bleach skins. So I'm finally going to actually get to you, Yorichi. Wait, you can only get that? Boo! I can't stand reload. Okay, okay. Should we go for it, y'all? Should we actually just go for reload? I really don't want to. I really don't. Hold on a minute. Build the battle royale real fast and see if I can't get. What's that person around me? Wait, what's going on? I don't even know. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. No, there was another one. Hold on a minute. That was him. And then, of course, the other ones had already came out, which was nope, nope. Which, of course, be honest, y'all. To be perfectly honest, her breasts are a lot bigger than that. But because of Fortnite standards, we can't have two bigger stuff. So yes. But yeah, and then but yeah, definitely wanted her. Definitely wanted her. And they even got her. They even got her email. Check this out. You know, where is it? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna turn her a little bit for y'all. I'm gonna get an extractor really fast. Don't take things so serious when it comes to Fort, because when it comes down to Fort, things aren't always as they should be. Like I said, Orihime, she's got bigger breasts than that. Not trying to be funny or say anything, y'all, but she really does. You know, and I guess because technically Fortnite is quote unquote for kids, they didn't want to, give her real size. Cause then the kid like, mommy, she's got big things. And he's like, oh my god. He's yeah. So that's probably why they did it like that, so that it didn't get looked at as, because people will talk, and that they'll be like, well, I don't think that's appropriate for my child to see. And well, yeah, but I mean, it was bigger than that though. It was bigger than that though. Yeah, that's why when I saw it, I was like, man. I wonder if this works for the John Wick sprite as well in Reload. Let me see. We didn't pain. This is already starting out so good. Let them dollars fly. Wait a minute. Eee. Oh shoot! Let me put this over there too. That's an enemy too. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's the itty bitty committee. And you're missing. How about that? You were missing like crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Itty bitty committee. This makes me think of this show I was watching where the person gets his wife's bra size and stuff. She's like, hold up, I'm not part of the committee though. The itty bitty committee. Oh my god, and you know mine are like huge. The way I look at it, most of my characters, like the girls, they got some knockers because that's what I chose for them. But the joke here is, basically, Garnet said it better. Because Pearl and like because Pearl told Garnet. He's like, fuse with me instead, because he was like, we need to be careful. Fuse with me instead, like, we don't need to be careful. We just need to be huge. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Sometimes you just get that. So, yeah. Yeah. If you use imagination, it's very useful. But they're not all huge, but certain ones are. Like Zen, you know, she got some. She definitely got some. But yeah, that's why I say that we don't need to be careful. We just need to be huge. So that's why I say, yeah. I mean, yeah, we can make the joke about the woman has big breasts and their frame isn't like strong enough to support all of that, and their back starts doing. It's like you need to be careful. It's like we don't need to be careful. We just need to be huge. And in my other girls' case, I better be huge. Yeah. So yeah. Too funny, but true. She ain't got no go. Just this person got go. But y'all, we're not gonna be just sitting here watching them do all that. They ain't trying to even get the card. Let's see. You ain't got none either. He's got it, but I don't know if he's trying to really go for it or not. We'll see. We'll just let them see how it goes. Better be huge. Let me buy. Well, I'll get it for you later on. I'm surprised you don't know. Yeah, I'll share with you later on. Well, for me, it's afternoon. So, good morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on where you are. Now, at the moment, somebody is landing over there. Where am I cave? Or is this sucker blocking? Okay, now that's where he is. Now our cape is back. I wonder if that Sprite actually is taking her cape away from her. Because so much is going on. I have to look into that. I can guess it was a busy morning, though. Like that you were there. That's how I knew it was busy.
Place. Leave this area, or else. You are not my friend.
Dang, you ready to go. Yeah, look at that. You didn't march up there. I guess he got you too. Just let them do their thing. Right about that. They need to get rid of that. No, he already in. Now, you know good and well, if they go, the first thing they would do for the first wave of Bleach costumes, Ichigo definitely would have to be there. Okay? Like, jokes aside, that's one thing they would never not do, is have him. There's like Avatar characters, and they wouldn't have put Aang in, people would be like, what in the world? Nah. He's already in. He was in during the first wave. I won't lie, I'm kind of surprised it took them as long as it did to actually get in a wave 2 of this. But then again, you know, it is what it is. Who is it even? What is this? And why did they actually? Oh, let me tell this person something real fast because I don't want them thinking that I'm ignoring them. There ain't no quiet in here. Now, if they don't think that, if they don't have a messaging thing, let's see. Can I actually miss? Let me see. I hate to do this like this, but I just do me that I'm not ignoring because that's not why I'm doing that. Oh, I did get this little sprite. It's cute. Let me see. Let me see what I can load. But there was that one that was up the little, I guess, little girl. Oh, look at that. I think this called Iron Mouse Sprite. Oh, what's this? Ding, ding, ding. I mean, like, the whole team was like right there. Nah.
Got a gig for you, runner. Good work. Now, let's see what that baby can do to our competition.
He was about to take it too. Not really good.
from the same stuff as the Zero Point. Did they come from the Zero Point when it reformed? I think they want to help Jones. If I'm right, Sloan can use this to wake Jones up.
That's pointless. Let me see what I'm saying. And guess what? Where is it? At least he tried to come. Alright. I think they need to get rid of the living meat van. I think these living meat vans have become more cool. No, real talk. I really do. I feel like a majority of people either take the thing and just camp somewhere, or they'll still be fighting, but they'll still be like carrying it every little way. Every little way. I think that needs to be changed, personally. But it's Monday. This is really going to be time. There was no way. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, we're probably gonna be on this only for like 2 hours. We can already see that it's gonna be quite a quite quite a situation. What's this? Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, definitely need him. There are a lot of characters that have not been included in Fortnite that could have been, and it's kind of sad to see that. But then again, what can you do? What can you do when you live in a shoe? The little lady who lives in a shoe with nothing to do. Yeah. I'll give it to y'all this. I'll probably do like 2 hours of this and then I'm gonna get about this. Now this is too. It's like a little too sweaty right here. Actually, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can go to reload and get this give me this John Wick Sprite because there is a quest for this and it's very important. What's it? Okay, enough about that. I mean, I would have been useful if I had still been leveling up. Okay, so we need to hit. Let's hit clip. And that's what that person was doing. We have to defeat 2 more bosses. Okay, so this is one that we need to do. Cause this is wild. And let it be known, y'all, I don't normally play reload. The only time I ever really play reload is if it's if there's a mission or something, and I think they said to get the John Wick Sprite, you have to do reload. I think. Yeah, you did say that. Let me see. Yep, I saw it real fast. Yep, it said it. That's why I want to get the extractor. At least then I could just, grab it, run somewhere, and go on and extract it. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Let's see. but I'm in there screaming. Oh, what is it? I was fighting that. I was literally fighting that. I was whooping exactly why I do not like it. It's all over the place. I was up on that hill hitting that. Nah. I was looking at that shit. Possibly. Let's see, let's see. There's a fight going on. So they want you to actually, do you mean that you gotta extract it successfully too? Because that's gonna be kind of hard. 'Cause that means you can actually win. I have no idea what that just did, but okay. I was thinking that. I thought it was over. You being goofy and coming up here and not mind your business. Yeah. Let me get behind something. I know that they sound like it. Ready to rock and roll. Ooh, you know that's good. Alright. Good shit. You gotta find where they are. Alright. Ooh, there's some over here, hold on. There's some over here. That person killed me once already. I did that backwards. I should have did the same. You to actually extract that junk and just you need to pick it up. Okay, you just need you to pick it up. Okay. There is a difference. Okay, we don't actually have to extract it. I mean, for yours. And then guess what? I even have the perfect sound effect for it. Ooh, you know that's good. Ah, too funny. Really. But is it a lie? Absolutely not. Exactly. Which means, y'all, yesterday was actually a very emotional day for me because yesterday would mark the second year that my mom departed this world. I hadn't even thought about it at the time. Like, in a reboot? Wait, we just came in. Okay, there we go. Yep, it's hard to believe. It feels like so much longer. No, that's pretty accurate. It only feels like an eternity. Goofy past it? Look how big it did the door! That was wild. She just peeked she just stood there in the doorway like, you can't see me. I'm like, oh, I can see you. Oh, I can see you. Yeah. But that's usually how it goes. You know when I got lost in how many years it had been? Is because she passed before Christmas time, so it's actually been 3 Christmases that she has not been here. But yeah, it feels like such a longer time. And those are some real feels. When someone does pass, you never really truly realize how long it's actually been because every day is grueling. It really is. Like, I was asked, what was the first thing I did, like, like after I got home from the hospital? Shoot, I had to take everything in because I had to realize what was going on, etc. I mean, it was wild, you know. But you know, we've got. Coming back here, Peely. Wait a minute, now, who is shooting at me now? We're not minding our business. Why am I hitting her? Why am I hitting so good? Punk ass bitch. He was coming to meet me. I said, I'm coming to meet you. So, nah. He was going somewhere being goofy now. I was like, he looked like he was coming closer. I was like, let me come over here and see what's going on. Sure. I was like, what's up? It doesn't seem that. Okay, I've had enough of you. Yeah. It would have been one shot. Stupid gun. But yeah, I was afraid to go meet that dude too. He looked like he was like, oh, I'm gonna get him. He ain't gonna come over here. Yeah, right. You keep thinking that. Ooh, yeah. There be some people I know right off the bat. Oh my God. Well, that's how they be feeling afterwards, too. Woo, they can feel like they walking on ass. Yeah. Get behind me. Well, these people's all over the place. I don't really like Freeload, I still don't like it. It's okay here and there, but you have to play it on a regular. You can't do this same alien. What you think? Me fighting for my life? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a fun sound to hear. Okay. Let's see. You can't tell what's the assault rifle and what's the shotgun and the submachine gun. If that's submachine gun, that's shotgun. Okay. I guess it was cute, I suppose. I wouldn't say fighting for your life was cute, but seriously, I don't mind. Let's go for a swim! That water looks shallow. If I would have died behind that, I would have been mad. Nah. This tub looks nasty. Okay, I know what this one is. She knew, she sure that mama knew what time it was. That's what that is. That's why she stopped moving. She told herself, yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to defeat that person, so let me just go and just let it happen. I'm trying to figure, is that the only, let me see them. Okay, we're at this, okay. Like, my question is it only on The Simpsons, man? But it would say that. So I guess we just gotta look for it. Well, actually, you said, and I quote, what cute sounds those were. There were no quotations. So at that point it became, that sounds really cute, the way you sound right now. That's pretty much what that says. Now, if you had you put the cute quotations, I could have maybe said, yeah, I could kind of see, but no. You literally put what cute sounds those were. So again, I'll say you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see, what's going to switch it. We'll get rid of that down. We'll put his head back on. Kind of like him with that. Whatever. Let's see. We got to move that down. There we go. I really don't do back blings a whole lot unless it's a cape and it goes with and do the way he get impaled. So no, I'm definitely not gonna put that. We'll just do him without. Thank you. They said more, yeah, they said on Thursday, I think it's Thursday, whenever the 20th, they're supposed to be like, 15th, I'm sorry. 15th, they're supposed to have some kind of mythics and all that dropping like crazy. I said, why can't they just do that before? Instead of having everybody running like a chicken with his head cut off. Now we're looking for these sprites. You know what though? I've gotten to the point where if I don't get all the sprites and master them, I'm okay with that, honestly. Before I was kind of like, I'm not doing my part when calling myself a Fortnite player. But if it's all the same, the fact that those drops are so bad, one can't really be blamed for not finding and mastering because, like I said, I don't play this all the time. Y'all know this. I'm on Woowa, I'm on ZZZ, Honkai. Well, Honkai is on kind of on thing, but I still need to finish that thing with y'all. But Genshin, I definitely am on. Because I like to do this story with y'all. Since y'all have already been this far with me, I like to do this story and let y'all see all the stuff on that. And if I'm not doing that, I'm doing Rivals. So here, this is not like my first go-to game. There's a joke here. We're gonna drop here. Ooh, that's good. Oh. I hate this game. This one I actually do not like. That's what my college is, man. You want to see more? Yeah, but they're like, that dude's like, Sit down. Sit down. Have a seat. What's this you got? Glove, glove that, bitch. That's true. Now I remember why I don't like that shotgun. It really do be a reload situation. all that hot dogging and you still lost. How about that? He really thought he was doing something too. That's the real gotcha. Dude really thought he was doing something. That may have worked on some people, and not this one. To get rid of this one. Them legs out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh Lord, hey, she scared the heck out of me. I thought you were somebody coming up. I was like, oh my God, like, Lord have mercy. We're gonna have to drop in. Feeling relieved. Yeah. She really thought she was gonna do it too. She was like, I'm coming in after that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did all right. Give me that down. Y'all, years ago, before I really started playing Fortnite, I couldn't do half of the stuff I'm doing now. I don't know, like that. Somebody might actually... Somebody's calling me yet again. Take that Blue's Clues! You look like Steve. But Come over there. Combat shotgunning, shotgunning. Yeah. I forgot all of it. I'm ashamed of myself. See how you get the John Wick stuff, especially since that seems really fun. Like I guess in this case, whatever sprite drops is gonna be John Wick, probably. But I'm just like, how do you get it? There we go. I hope she gets shut down. Let's see. Let's see how it ends, shall we? There she gone. Get there. That means one person. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, get that bitch on out the door. Now, so now, take that girl. You didn't win it. You didn't win it. So yeah, and then my competitive side come out with that one, cause that thing was all over me. But yo, we're gonna chill now. Yeah. We got redemption with that one. As long as she didn't win it, we get it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we're gonna go again. I'm still not seeing how this. I wonder if maybe. I don't want to say that it's just a Springfield map as much as it is, you know. Because I didn't even know you. Well, can you equip the Sprite? Hold on a minute. Because she had a Sprite on. Hold on a minute. Can you just equip the Sprite? I didn't see that option. No, you can't. Oh, wait. She didn't have one. That's right. They give you a plush one. That's why it looks like that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Go down. Let's see. That's not a time. Let's see. Man. Yeah, there's a like this in there. Chill, dog. Okay? Just chill. Let's see. We pick up thunderstorms after 4, y'all. I'll see how everything goes. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. After that last time it stormed, I gotta keep my guard up. Because when that storm started up, the power had went out. Now, and it's only like 90, and it's like 92 degrees. Shit. We're going somewhere, shit. I don't want that. I don't want it to be stuck with no air. That's always my biggest thing when it's during the summertime and any power outages. I mean, there's other things to worry about, but when it comes to the CJ aspect, I have to actually factor that in. So I always try to keep things, on the up and up with that and make sure. Because that day, that storm rolled in fast. Like you couldn't have given any warning of how fast it moved in. Must have got to do these missions too. There's no promises. just look. Ah, that's what they mean by that. Well, I wish they would have actually. Yep. Well, I wish they would have actually let me pull out my gun sooner. That knock cannot be missed all these shots. There's no way. Try again? What is this? And that person lagged. It's like, I went back, go get him again. God, this is crazy. No way in the world. Get this stuff up out of here. Ooh, I hear a rare shot. Yeah, had bad idea written all over. Okay. Well, that was interesting. There we go. Yeah, there's a joke here too. see that. Oh, that ain't. Now, I wonder something. Now, I collected him. Now, how I get him? Like, is he going to be added? Or is he not a sprite that you're supposed to, like, keep? Damn, again. They want you to get 10 kills while having this sprite, which means if you don't get it, then you gotta refine this sucker again. And third party in this. Make everybody as much as I can. Yeah. That was there are more than just one. Okay, okay, that's good. That's actually good to know. Let me see something. We'll do that to this one. I saw those tricks ages ago. Oh my god, I saw those tricks ages ago. I love Hattori. Hattori is still like Hattori was the first character in NTE that I actually know that I wanted. Well, actually, that's a lie. She is one that I did want, but that's when I actually knew she was a character. I wanted. I was hoping that Chaos would be a character as well, but Hattori definitely was one. Once I found out that was who I wanted first, but I did want Chaos. So I guess it's kind of half and half because I didn't know Chaos was gonna become a character. I was hoping he was gonna become a character. Before I even could say I wanted her to be a character, I really just saw that she was gonna be a character. So yeah, I'm gonna go half and half with that to say that. But it's all good. Yeah, because you know that trigger works. I know what people be doing with that. As long as you can stay tell you about it. That's why. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's awesome. Let me see something. Let me see if I can get the back bling that I had bought that the other day. Where is it? There we go. Feel it, the storm within. Yeah, and I bet she does too. Yeah, that's awesome though. We'll get back to those. We have to get back to those two as well when it comes down to the Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be in a standstill with that. Yeah, I've been doing so much grinding in that with this getting Darius up and stuff. Shoot, he got some things that aren't even for his class or level because I got so much of those poetic tones. Those like, yeah, I'm gonna just do a little bit of this because without this, I'm gonna do a little stream and stuff like that. Because yeah, we got to actually get this spray. That's the only way to do this. Uh, Dang, I get that booty. I was like, bah, 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 bah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, thank you. How are you feeling today? I'm trying to, plus I'm trying we're trying to get this Sprite, but it ain't working. I'm getting this house where it's nice and safe. And they shooting right, let me step out of here. Let me step on out of here. What's going on? They were just here. I heard the shot. Where'd you go? Hey, did I see somebody? Oh, I'm getting shot on all sides, Lord. There are 3 people that won't mind their business. Dang. Yeah, let me see. Oh! Okay, that felt wonderful. I just smacked. Wait. But I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Let me give you a little shout out too while I'm eating. Here we go. And there I go, not paying attention. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I? Slippery. That sounds horrible. No, really, that actually sounds horrible. Oh my god. I can't see! Give me that ammo, girl. Okay, my first choice gun. What I have to do. Oh my god. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Ugh. Piccolo's getting on my nerves now. Sure. No, no problem. Always. Always. Ooh, somebody's coming on over. Next time, bring me a gift. Yeah, just come over to someone's place, and I bring some. Sure. Oh, storm right there. Let me turn around. Ammo there, but I need a better gun. This pump shotgun is not my cup of tea. Hope you're feeling a little better. Shit. Yeah, those moments, they really do be something. I believe me, I've had those for myself. Shit. So I got something like that. Goofy. Okay. I don't really like a charge shotgun. But you know, I'll definitely take that. Yep, I know I ate. Yeah. There's some hot dogs for lunch. I don't want them for dinner this year. It'll be some, but I don't know what it is this year. Yo, the way that just shot, I literally went up her skirt with that. Whatever it is that she's wearing. I'm pretty sure that did not feel too good for her. Yeah, sucker. Okay, not press up. That was a press up. Press up. Let me get a better look at that. Before I give my location away. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Y'all not really put this y'all on. Y'all see something I did that was actually somewhat decent? I just gave my location away. Hold on a minute. Ooh, appreciate that. That's on some feet. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much. You know, years ago I could not have done this, and I'm so elated that I actually have gotten good that I can do that kind of stuff. I mean, I still got a ways to go, but... She said she coming back for some revenge. Okay. But you know what? We coming for revenge too. But I did get that revenge, though. I did get that revenge. Put that on in there. Sometimes it do be tough to be creative. Not only like somebody was just here. Mm. Somebody there. Ain't my first go-to. Hey. She was taking, she was doing it up there. Give it to her, man. Mm. Let's see. Oh, I know what I was gonna show. Hold on a minute. I was gonna show you something. Sorry, I'm trying to show somebody something. I'm gonna show you one. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Look at that right actually. That works actually very nicely. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to my. Let's go back. Let's see. Give her just wings down. Wings down like that. Sit here. Yeah, that right there, what you just said, definitely be like. Sometimes you just, you want to do something, but then somehow or another, life is just not letting you do what you want to do. That's why I have to be careful when I take my seizure medicine because that stuff will actually depress me. And so I take vitamin D to oh, no problem. Everybody grab a snack and make sure to come on back. But yeah, I don't take my seizure meds. That stuff can actually depress me. But I take vitamin D. That help my mood. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I suffer from seizures. Yep. When I get stressed, overheated, and things like that, that's why I have to really take my time with things. That's why I guess I don't get so worked up about a lot of things. A lot of things. There has to be something really, really meaningful. As far as a video game go, I could care less about, whether or not, all that other stuff goes. Well, see, a lot of now, this is a disclaimer, y'all, because I can't speak for nobody. Now, some doctors will prescribe an antidepressant. Don't take those. I'm not saying because they make you worse. Now, it depends on how bad it is. But if you actually need something to help your mood, vitamin D can help. It has done wonders for me. But again, this just depends on how extreme your depression stuff is, that you may need more than just vitamin D. And that's something I can say that when I was taking vitamin D, it helped me a lot. Like I said, and see, 38 people. More than everybody else. Or has it always been that many? I feel like I've always faced more. Whatever. Well, see, it's like my mom said that a good doctor, they try to get you up off the medicines, and a lot of times that's not the case theory, and that's why I say take vitamin D if you need something for like depression or anything like that, because it helps. At least, like I said, that's my disclaimer that it works for me. I can't speak for nobody else, but it has helped me out. Yeah, I'm gonna need you not to go down into the water. Thank you. Who's there? You probably call me all kinds of names. Yep. I've had seizures. I started having them back in 2010. Wait a minute, I'm trying to do this, not do that. You thought you were safe, didn't you? Nah. Ooh, wait a minute. Don't run. Now you want that battle. Sure. I'm innocent. They're the ones who started it. Now I'm just ending it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. You know what they say? Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. All up in my face, too. That's the funny part about it. It was all in my face I was shooting it up. I don't know, that's been a new thing in Fortnite. People like to get right up on you and stuff. And it's like, dang, like, can I get some breathing room? Yeah. They got me on there. Oh, I didn't even know I had that this time. Okay. Let me go in and break this. This mean I'm not allowed to. This person I'm not allowed to. Okay. Let's see. What's that say? Future friends what? Exactly. That's alright. Just focus on him. Focus on him. Got an opportunity. They the same day. I'm not trying to reach here. They right in my bed. Wait, how many? Let me see. Let me see. By the way, how's everybody's weekend? That weekend went by so fast. But you know, for me, I'm kind of glad to be done with the weekend only because my weekend was a little bit more depressing, only because it was the second year that my mom has been gone from this world. So being back here with y'all and everything, it keeps me occupied from thinking about that. And I do like something. That's what has helped me get through a lot of the grieving and all that stuff because it's easier when you're doing something, being constructive, being productive, all that stuff and things like that. Look at them dollars fly. Everybody just came on over. They said, let me just go to this bar. It's not really a bar, it's more like a bar, like little indoor places. Gyms, there we go. So that's too fancy to be a bar. I've been in there when I'm gonna get there. Don't we just love sponges though? They're useful for so many things. Okay. I'm not going all the way down there just yet. So this suit can give me not minding my business. Go. It's Bunny. Yeah, I want to be goofy with them. Oh, okay. That's the tricky part. I guess he's gunfire, feet, parachuting in. I don't know exactly where. Might be able to go out this. What's this? Hey, firing that way too? Dang. Okay, they're going to shoot first. I've always learned every day is a learning experience. Because every day you're learning something that you didn't know the previous day. Because you're learning different situations, how to handle different situations, anybody that you interact with, you're learning that situation. Like, so I think every day is kind of a learning experience, in my own opinion. That's just how I've always been taught, you know. It's like they say, you know, to learn a new trick. Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Basically, what it says is never let yourself know everything. Because you never know what you're doing. That, even if, like, for example, okay, this right here. You could be learning new things every day when it comes to playing games. Where, you know, some people would say, oh, I know every trick in the book and everything. And then they meet somebody that they didn't anticipate. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's you know, and so that's why I say, you never fail to learn. You know, I said each day is a learning experience, you know. Or just get your life together. You know, knowing the things that you will allow in your life to what others do. Because I think personally, sometimes I think when it comes down to it, sometimes people don't always know the journey that you're going on, and you know. And see when you have to get someone straight, you really do have to actually tell yourself they really don't know. So I have to actually backtrack. And that's true. That's actually 100% true. You know, I could easily say, oh, that, you know, I've never gotten upset with somebody. That would be a lie. Even when they didn't know. But I also consider there have been times when I've gotten upset and it was the right moments to. You know, just like I told Joe about that situation at one of these nursing homes where the girl had told me that she hadn't had a break, and me and Dad literally saw her. We were like, and I told my that she was taking a break but when we were coming in, I'm like, don't let them lie to you. And of course, if Mom wouldn't do it, then I stepped up to do it. I mean, don't get it wrong. I was nice about it. I didn't just get up. But you know, I wasn't about to call a crooked friend a smile. Mm-mm. There's definitely not I in any form or fashion. Can I do it with you? Wait, who is this? Huh? Wait, who is that? Can I do it with you? Wait, who? Was I in a game with them? Yo, somebody just asked me could they do it with me. I don't even know this person. Or did we face off? I'm trying to think. Did we actually fight? Hmm. There's a. I won't do it with them right now. I'll first wait till another time, and I will message them back because I don't want it to look like that I'm just adding people and stuff like that. 'Cause I don't know. Yeah, you say it could be like that. But you think it you like the outfit so much. When we switch to stick around, so that we return shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the 3 hour mark. So these sprites, once again, I just feel like they're not I got lucky one time and that's about it. But yeah, we're not gonna see it. Yeah. Also, Tiffany, you can actually see one of my characters. Actually, I'll be using him soon. You know what's funny? I've tried that before, just drinking like that, like taking so much in, and yo, that stuff be making my eyes water and stuff, cause I'm drinking so fast. I'm like, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I'd never done it before, so like I said, I had tried. I was like, let's just see what happens. Okay. I'll definitely take that. I can have that. And when it's a soda and it's a strong soda and you drinking it fast, shoot, that just makes it better. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about these sprites. I feel like if it was meant to be, it was meant to be. Like I said, I'm just ready for the next season. Just and then will I get back on it and try again? Maybe. Maybe not. But, you know, that John, Wick Sprite, they know those Sprites. So I did look up something on the Sprites, and turns out they don't do anything. They really don't. Like, if you master all of them, I like that gun. Alright. I thought it was that fast, but hey. You know what you tell me. Not for me. He came on back and he still lost. How about that? Nope. Stick around. I'm gonna switch up. it's gonna take me a little minute because y'all, I'm on console. Y'all already know it's gonna take me a little bit of time to actually switch it and everything. But I'll be back, and Tiffy, I'm gonna show you one of my characters. If you still here, that is. But we still switching down that. Let's see. Because I remember we had talked about being creative and everything and everything, and I don't know if I've ever shown. Maybe you've seen the character though. I'm not sure. But give me a sec, y'all, to switch it up and everything. Oh, I said that give me a sec. I'm gonna be switching up games. I'm gonna show you one of my characters. Maybe two. It depends on the situation. Because we were talking about being creative and everything, and so it's gonna end the stream because of the fact that I'm on console, so I don't have that liberty of being able to just end the game, switch it up, and do that. So yeah, so I'll be right back, y'all. Let's see.